Greetings, everybody. Larry here, and welcome once again to another installment of the Retro Entertainment Archive. This time around, I guess we'll be going on a little trip down memory lane, and we'll be taking a look at something that people these days, especially younger people, will not be familiar with, and that's video rental stores. And they were a very big thing back in the 90s. And I remember especially going with my friends to either the Blockbuster store or to some other mom and pop video rental place. And we'd all usually would go on the weekends. And we'd pile into one of our friends' cars and end up going to more than likely Blockbuster to take a look at the new video rental selections, especially the new releases from all of the major studios. And basically we'd end up debating on, well, what about this video, or what about that video, or what do you want to rent? I mean, oh, this looks good, that looks good, oh, I like the look of this. And we'd be basically looking at all the covers of the VHS tapes and eventually also DVD selections. And basically we would end up, either if we didn't find something at the Blockbuster, we'd end up going to some other place, and eventually we'd end up finding something, and then we'd watch it, and then we'd end up enjoying it for the most part. Also, I guess for the video today, I want to talk about Blockbuster Video. The thing is, it was the major and the most well-known video rental chain in North America, and also eventually worldwide. It was pretty much the standard video rental store to go to. However, I'm just going to refer to notes here in the video, so please bear with me, all right? Now, the three major video rental store chains during the 90s, especially in video rental, its heyday, if you will, Blockbuster was certainly one of them. Also, Hollywood Video was another, and the third one was Movie Gallery. So, again, those were the three that were the most popular. Blockbuster certainly taking the lion's share of the video rental service and video rental business. Now, Blockbuster Video was founded by a fellow by the name of David Cook in 1985. It was originally started as a mom and pop video rental store, but then eventually the business grew and expanded into a national store chain. And the company expanded internationally during the 90s. And in the 90s, in its heyday, the Blockbuster was known for home video and video game rentals. First, it would deal with VHS cassette tapes. And then eventually it moved on to DVDs. Also, it also dealt with video game rentals and also music CDs as well. Eventually it expanded worldwide. And in 1998, Blockbuster had launched its loyalty program called Blockbuster Rewards. I'm sure that people, though, who are familiar with Blockbuster and would go there frequently would recall this type of loyalty program. Basically, it entailed whenever you would rent like a certain amount of rentals during the course of a month or a week or something. I can't remember quite exactly how it went, but eventually what would happen is that you would get free rentals, and you would again, that kind of thing over time, and it became quite popular, that loyalty program. It was initiated throughout all of its North American stores in 1999. Then, unfortunately, as time wore on and the 90s had worn on, unfortunately, especially because of cable television and also the advent of the internet, and eventually towards the dawning of the new millennium, Blockbuster, their sales revenue had went into a slow decline, and it went through increasing decline during the 2000s. And inevitably, it had went into corporate bankruptcy and entering into retail store sales decline and closures all across the board in North America and elsewhere overseas. It was a corporate-wide, basically, rapid decline. You might as well say it. My neighborhood Blockbuster in the town where I lived, it saw its sales declining month by month and year by year, and eventually people just stopped going to it, and eventually it had to close, which was unfortunate, but unfortunately things like that do happen. Now, funny enough, the very last Blockbuster retail video rental store, it's still in operation to this day, and it's located in Bend, Oregon. And it's still in operation. And actually, I'll provide a link to the website for the Bend, Oregon location in the video description, and please check it out. I've checked it out, and it's a really a trip down memory lane, though. I mean, with the way the store looks and the interiors, and so please check that out if you're so inclined. I mean, especially for those though who remember video rental stores and Blockbuster in particular. And yeah, I think that in terms of memories of physical media, Blockbuster especially certainly brings back a lot of memories for me, and for others as well, I would imagine. So with that in mind, please comment below. I'd like to hear your and see your thoughts and memories concerning Blockbuster and other video rental stores that you came across in the 90s. And with that in mind, until the next installment here at the Retro Entertainment Archive, thank you very much for watching, and take care. So long for now.